Oh wow. So apparently Trippie Red had gotten Coi Leray pregnant. I had no idea they were dating. But it says Trippie Red throws more shade at pregnant ex-girlfriend Coi Leray. Trippie Red is
Mm.
throwing more shade at Coi Leray, who is currently expecting their first time together. Well, I guess their first baby together, seemingly confirming reports that he cheated on her. To every B word I ever did wrong, I'll do it again, he wrote on X. That's just that's just despicable.
Mhm. Yeah, it's,
Since they're split,
that's all
Trip.
he.
Oh, go
No,
ahead.
I was wondering if there was more to that.
Yeah, it is a little more. So he said since they're split, Trippie has mocked his ex on social media, even posting a video of himself blowing raspberries following the release of her newest project. Raspberry? I hadn't heard nobody blowing. Who does that?
Mm-hmm.
You a grown ass man sticking your tongue out and making it vibrate. That's see that's
She's
why I never
pregnant.
listened to his music, and that's who you let have your baby. I mean, that's who you get pregnant by is the trippy red guy. Like, come on, man. I could have told you that would have been a bad choice. But look at what Benzino's doing.
Mhm.
So
So sad. And now they
sad.
got a baby coming into this, and they don't like you. Like, what's going on? Like now this baby got to suffer the consequences of the two young people just being stupid,
Yeah,
and also all over social media. That's
all
the
over
worst
social
part.
media. I'm hoping they're
Now you
rich
got
enough for
proof of
this.
what they went through.
I'm hoping they're rich enough for
I
all
mean,
this.
somehow Benzino getting money. Maybe he still got residuals from Love and Hip Hop.
Possibly. Heard he's doing Tubi movies. Heard he's like one of the main Tubi movie actors, really. So I might have to review some of his
Yeah,
content, see what's good out there.
I don't do it.
But yeah, so we'll go on to the next subject because there's really not much to really dig in here. But we can move on to this. Benzino threatens Trippie Red after Coi Leray breakup. So Benzino's definitely trying to put the hands on him, with his no neck having
Mm-hmm.
ass. He wants to put hands on people. He wants to choke Trippie Red's neck because he doesn't have a neck and he wants to steal it for himself. So it's crazy.
It's understandable. I mean, that's his kid. But last I heard, she wasn't even getting along.
Yeah,
Like she posted something on social media saying that he was something that they don't get along and something. But dang, she going through it.
yeah, and that's how it is. That's one of the things about being a parent that a lot of people don't talk about is how like you'll sit there and give most of your life away to a kid. They'll grow up and then they'll just talk shit about you to a therapist. And
Mm.
that's okay. That's okay because if you deserve it, you deserve it. But sometimes it hits you when it's not deserved. I'm not saying that Benzino didn't deserve it. I could kind of look at some things and say there's evidence that he probably did deserve it. But then there's also young Coi Leray that he had trying to do the music industry thing, and she had her own little Disney sound way back in the day. Now, if they wouldn't copyright me, I'd play that Disney shit she did. But to go from this Disney stuff to dating Trippy Red, and having a baby with him, it's wild, man. Should have been dating somebody with a little more clout or more ability, I guess.
Yeah. Well, let's be honest. This group of youngins are not really making the best decisions out there. These
Not
groups
at
of
all.
kids.
So let's
Just
see
and they
what.
don't want to listen either. So
Oh, never. You can't tell them a damn thing. Be like, hey, check this out, and they be like, no, fuck you, old man. Just tired of people calling me Unc. Ain't your uncle, man. That's the age I hit, man. I think I came home and cried profusely the first time it happened. But
so
yeah.
it's it is what it is. We all gotta hit our every stage. At least it's not grandpa or old fella
Anybody calls you
or
auntie
sky.
yet?
No, but I've gotten the ma'am, gotten the ma'am.
See, ma'am is okay. Cause ma'am could be
No.
man could be flirtatious when you're a woman. You know, it's not
I know.
always for older folks. Like, you know, they'll be like, yes, ma'am. You know, that's a whole nother type of inflection on it that totally changes the interpretation.
hmm That's how I get it though. That second one. Yes, ma'am.
See, well, there you
Like
go.
no,
You're good. When I get the
no, no.
sir, you know what time it is. It comes with the little boy shoulder shrug or some shit like that. When somebody says something to you, like you know, a younger man to be like, "Yes, sir. Here you go, sir." Like, come on, man. Two sirs.
I- Mhm. They probably see it as respect or whatever, but to me, it just ages. I still get ID'd though, so I love it. Love that for me.
Lucky you. There'll be a
As long
sign
as I
that
see
says
it,
we take ID, and I'm at the counter. They don't even start the ID me, boy.
no, no, they gotta keep IDing me until I'm damn near dead.
There you go. Yeah, you'll be ID for a long time, but me, forget about it. That those days are long behind me. I believe I can go anywhere I need to go. So yeah.
Got your grades out?
Oh yeah, plenty. I'm over here looking
Yeah.
like I'm playing in spider webs.
I got some grades too, but they don't really show. I don't know how. I'm grateful though. Shit. Why not?
See if you can see what I look like. I'm showing myself on screen and shit, but if you can see what I look like, you'll be like, whoa. So you'll come back and
It's gonna
watch
be on
that
the
later.
yeah. hmm
It's on there. It's on there now. Like it's on YouTube now through a whole bunch of videos. I've been just doing a video thing for a minute.
Oh sure.
But yeah. Let's see what they said about Benzino trying to put the hands on Trippie Red. Is he tripping or is he going to leave Trippie Red? Ah. What should have been a joyous time for Coi Leray is now turned into a full-blown drama fest, as she and Trippie Red have called it quits in the midst of her pregnancy. And now Trippie isn't just dealing with a scorned ex, he's also got her father, hip-hop mogul Benzino, ready to throw hands. Cheating allegations shake up Coy's pregnancy. Coi Leray dropped a bombshell earlier this week, revealing that she's expecting her first child with Trippie Red. What should have been a happy and exciting announcement quickly took a turn for the worse when Coi hinted that Trippie had been unfaithful during her pregnancy. Now, you gotta hate that, you know. You're carrying somebody's child and supposed to be the mother of their child, supposed to be taking you super serious, and they're out there playing around. You know, it's not cool.
Mhm.
I don't condone that.
The betrayal. It's probably the betrayal. But having her baby in him doing that is a different type of trifling.
Should be at home giving foot rubs and ordering all
hmm
types of pad thai.
hmm
You know, a little
Those
pad
should be the
see-ew.
last moments.
That should be a what? What is that? Sorry.
Those should be the last moments that they're enjoying together by themselves while rubbing her belly.
Yeah.
Because they have a little partner to raise. But now she's going through this. That's so sad.
Very sad. Definitely hate to see it. It's not cool.
Mm-hmm. But that should be, all of these things should be lessons to everybody who's not in a situation. You know, these should be learning lessons to these little girls to be careful. These guys will tell you anything. And then look, tell you anything online, especially in this day and age. That they don't, I don't know, doing that whole public shit. There's no men on it anymore. Where are the men?
You
Where are the men that keep shit private?
can't be out there just running your mouth. And on top of that, it's just nasty work here. Like, if you look here, they got a picture of them together eating McDonald's, which ain't nothing wrong with eating McDonald's. I had McDonald's earlier. You know, I never really feel good. I never really feel too bad afterwards. I never really feel great after eating McDonald's. So, you
Mm-hmm.
think with all that money, you know, the pregnancy, you'd be trying to get maybe some beet juice, some beetroot in you,
Mm-hmm.
something healthy. But Benzino enters the chat and he's not happy. As if the breakup wasn't messy enough, Benzino is now stepping into the ring. He's not just talking. The Source magazine former co-owner and hip-hop veteran is making it clear that he's not going to let Trippie off the hook for hurting his daughter. Benzino reached out to Media Takeout and told us that he's upset with the way that Trippie is treating his daughter and he's ready to put hands on him if necessary. He wrote on Instagram, "Man, listen, Lord knows I don't want to get in the middle of this social media BS, but regardless of what me and Cece are going through, Michael, that's Trippie Red's real name is Michael? Aw, get the fuck out of here. You couldn't even call him Mike. Let's call him Michael. Michael needs to know if he really crosses the line, I'm coming. And what would that constitute? Damn, Benzino, I ain't know. So he ain't got no neck, but he got mad fucking muscle.
Muscle and mouth. I don't think
Muscle
he gonna
and
do nothing. He got wiped by Stevie J.
oh, Stevie J whooped his ass.
Not whooped his ass, but like had him. I don't know if he had him on his back. I know he fought him, and he wasn't scared of him, so he got like at least a foot on him, I think. Like
That's
50
I mean,
pounds.
yeah, I think Stevie J is kind of swole too, though. So I guess it makes sense, you know. I mean, I don't know. I done seen big buff guys get broken down like fucking Jengas. It's like so, it is what it is. Like that don't mean nothing. I mean, it's impressive. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I did not expect to scroll down and see this and be like, "Oh, that's Benzino." This whole time I've been thinking he had a neck, but it's because it's hidden under all that shoulder muscle and shit. So, he's
I'm not mad at him defending his daughter at all because that's his daughter. I hope it's just not for publicity, you know, just to save face and say, look, I was trying to protect her.
it does kind of seem like um like cloudy a little bit. Cause let's look at the video. Yeah, like I don't know about getting in a like I thought this is just a picture that he put out of him just working out or whatever, but it looks like he's trying to make it look like he wants to get into an MMA fight with Trippie Red or whatever or something like that. Now, granted, he does look like he could beat that little boy ass, maybe. But these we all know these little kids don't fight.
Mm-hmm.
These YNs is on a fucking GTA rampage mode or something out here. I've seen some shit on the internet where they got fucking flamethrowers and shit. These YNs is gonna take us out.
But fill her up. Hold on, get close up with the bit. It's all. Yeah. Big 10, bitch. Zero talking. Nigga, zero talking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Along with themselves, I promise.
oh yeah, but they don't care, man. They talking about crashing out and shit. Whatever the fuck that means.
You know what's crazy? In 20 years or 50 years, how this world is gonna look, because everybody want to be an influencer. Like, there's gonna be no doctors, no engineers. Look at these planes right now. Like,
Yeah,
understaffed, everybody working 4 or 5 days. The world's crazy. This man is talking about boxing another kid because no sense. I understand defending your daughter, but you gonna box a kid? Like, what are you doing? Mid 50s, maybe?
I don't know, man. If somebody do something to mine, like, I'm gonna definitely have to, like, I don't care how old. That's why I try to tell her all the time. Like, be like, hey man, just be careful about who you talk to, cause you mess up, you going to jail. I'll go to jail. You want me to ruin all the success I'm having? See all the success I'm having. You want me to ruin that? Cause you want to go talk to a knucklehead? Like, nah, man. I try to tell her all the time to try to, cause that's always killed me. Like, seems like when you're young, you always like in a girl, you kind of attracted to the bad boys. I never really got that. I never really understood that. I mean, was that something that you noticed you were dealing with at a young age? Just out of curiosity.
I never wanted the bad boy. I always wanted the shy one. Um, the bad boy thing, I think it's more like a protection thing. They want the guy who's gonna fight if he needs to. So they think that the bad boy is the one who's gonna do that when they gonna put you in front, baby. I'm sorry.
Yeah, either that or they're gonna be like not driven. They're just gonna be so caught up on being bad and being badder than the next guy is, and they'll end up working at a car wash. True story. But we're not gonna get into who it is.
I believe it. That's what
Oh
I'm saying.
man. But sometimes you don't
All
even
this-
gotta get revenge on people. Sometimes time just allows you to observe things and smile.
Exactly. That's the best part, not having to get your hands dirty, just watching. Sitting back and watching it happen.
Life gets to folding them up like origami, boy. You're just sitting
Mhm.
there waiting for the finished product, trying to see that cream. I love it, man. I mean, and I don't want you guys to think I'm like a mean guy or whatever, but just learn that one lesson. Revenge is best served cold, and it's best when you don't have to prepare the dish. Always get that shit Uber eat it. Uber eat your revenge, y'all. But yeah,
Wow.
we'll go and move on to the next one. Hopefully, Benzino finds his satisfaction and gets his pound of flesh.